sites, and then you move on to the Google sites. If you go onto the Google sites, you'll find that your sheet is empty. So what will you do? You go on the top right of the three dots, and then you put it on your site, your Google site. It's on a desktop site, and then you're going to start to create our site. You move on to the blank site, and then you're going to create our e-portfolio. So for example, you can write there your admission number. You can write there your admission number. For example, 2018 stroke 06 stroke 2018 stroke 06 stroke 376, and then you write your name. For example, Sarah John. That's the name of your site. And then you come to your title page. We will start by placing in your passport, because you're going to create those pages. The first one will be your passport, the second one will be the admission letter, and then the assessments. So this one will be our passport. This will be our passport. You can reduce the font size if you want. That is the passport. You can reduce again if you want. Then reduce the font size. That will be the passport. You can reduce the font size if it's too big to your phone. You can reduce the font size to 30 and write. You can reduce it and write passport. So we are going to upload our image here. How can we upload this image here? You can come here into the content blocks, and then you add that one. It will create something like this. So we are going to add our photo here, and then on the Google sites, for it to be easy for you to access your documents, make sure they are uploaded on your Google Drive. So we're uploading them from our Google Drive. From our Google Drive, we don't have anything. So what shall we do? Because this is a phone, we'll just leave that site, and then we go to our Drive, so that we can upload our images and our documents that we want to upload. So I said we require a copy of admission letter, and then the birth certificate, national ID, the KCC certificate, or the result slip. And then we need cut 1, 2, and 3. So how are we going to upload this one? We come to this plus here, we add, and then we do what? We upload. So we are going to upload our images. For example, that is my image that I'm going to upload. So I'm tapping it. I will long press, you select one, and then you select your admissions letter, and then cut 1, 2, and 3, and then you select. They will just be uploaded to your drive, and then you upload. It will take some few minutes to upload. It will take some minutes. So the image the image is already uploaded, the other documents are being uploaded. So I can go back to our Google, and then we tap there, we were from our Google Drive, and then we are waiting for it to update so that we can upload our photo from the drive. It's still loading. So we have it has already uploaded our image, and then I tap here. Let me put it on the landscape so that you can be able to see it. It has already uploaded it. So you just go there to the reasons so that they can be easily be found, and then we take that photo and then we insert. So it will be inserted on our, it will be inserted here. So this will be our photo, our passport photo, your identification. So this is our passport. You can write your names. So we can write our name. Sarah John, for example. You can include your admission number, that is 2018/06/376, and then your course. Which course are you doing? For example, food and beverage level 5. That's just for example. So that is our home page. You can add a photo here if you want. You can select. We have different variations of what we want to select. So we can select our images from our Google Drive. We have that one. Then we insert. So this is how our site will look like. So that is our passport. So we're going to insert the pages, the other pages. So that we're going to add a page. We're going to add a page. So we come down here. There's a plus button down here. So we insert a new page. So on that page you're going to write our admission documents. And we said on the admission documents contain your admission letter, birth certificate, a copy of national ID, KCSE certificate, or the result slip. And then we do it done. This is our admission documents. We come here on insert, and then you're going to insert a page, and then you're going to write our admission documents. Those are our admissions documents. So what does our admission document entail? It will entail the admission letter, a copy of birth certificate, a copy of national ID, and KCSE certificate or result slip. So these are the information that will be here. So we're going to upload our document from the drive. So we have our admission letter, for example. That is our admission letter. So we insert it. So when we insert this PDF here, it will going to ask, it will tell us, allow anyone to link the access. So we say we share, so that when the teacher will be, when your lecturer or your trainer will be looking it, he or she will be will just tap here, and then you will see what is in your document. For example, this one, it will be able to open the document. So this will be a copy of the admission letter, because we have allowed it to share. So we move backwards. So we've done with that page. The next one, we are going to the assessments. We move on to another page. We're going to add another page. A new page. We are going to write it on a name, assessments. Assessments. Then it's done. So we have created the assessments. Under the assessments, let me place my phone to be on the assessments. On the three dots there at the corner there, tap, then add a sub page. We are going to put a sub page. We are going to write our modules. For example, we are having module. We're going to have module 1. So for the level 3, they only have one module. Level 4, they have 2 modules. Level 5, they have 4 modules, and then level 6, they have 6 modules. So it depends on the number of modules that you want. For example, let us use a level 3 and level 4. So for the level 3, they will only have module 1. That's for the level 3. And then we go back to our assessments there. We are going to add another sub page that will be of the module 2. We are going to add another asset that will be for the module 2. And then we click it, done. So that will be our module 2. So we're going to our module 1 here. On our module 1, we tap the 3 dots and then we add a sub page. How many units are you doing per term? For the food and beverage, the modularized curriculum, for example, we have prepare, starter, and starter accompaniments. That is our first unit. And then we do it, done. That will be prepare, starter, and starter accompaniments. We're still on the module 1. Which other unit are we doing? We are doing prepare main meal, prepare main meal, of which is done, and then we continue. You add another sub page. Which other units are you doing? We are doing prepare desserts, and then we are done. So that is our module 1. If you are on the module 2, you will click on the module 2 and then you'll add the sub pages. So I'm just going to give a demonstration on the module 1 only. So on the prepare starter, you come to the prepare starter, the 3 dots, add a sub page. Add a sub page. What we have written assessment, done, and then we go to the prepare starter and then we add another sub page, that is, we're going to add another one, that is practical assessment. So the same thing you're going to do to the prepare main meal. You add a sub page, that is written assessment, done, and then come on the prepare main meal, add a sub page, that is practical assessment, done. You come to prepare desserts, add a sub page, that is written assessment, done. Then you go back to the desserts, because if you are going to add another page, you are going to dismantle your list, and then you tap, you move on to the sub page, then you write practicals, and then you are done. You've created all your evidences. So we are going, for example, I'm just going to give one illustration, and then from there you are going to do it yourself. So we are going here to the written assessments, for example, and then we insert a page. You go to the content blocks, you click it like that, and then here you write this one will be, for example, we on the written assessments we always have cut 1, cut 2, and then the end term. So you're going to click these pages here, for example, that will be for the cut 1, cut 2, cut 3. It depends on the number of the cuts. You can, a trainer can give you 10 cuts, 5 cuts, but you can just list them. But you only put the ones that you've gotten above 50%. So for example, here we're going here, we will write here cut 1, cut 1, and then we're going to add from our Google Drive, we're going to look for the cut 1 on the recent. So we move on and check to the cut 1. Candidates practicals observation list. So we will go back and upload our cut 1, 2, and 3. So our cut 1, we go back to our Google Drive. We want to upload our cut 1, 2, and 3. So we have cut 1, 2, and 3, and then we select, and then we put it on our drive. Okay. So we upload them. Make sure you have a good internet so that it can upload fast. So it's taking a lot of time to upload. Maybe my network is quite slow. For the admission letters, we can move. So we are waiting for it to upload. If it keeps disturbing, you can upload them one by one. I can remove this one. So let me repeat the procedure. You go there. We are going to upload. Let us do one thing at a time. So we are waiting for our card to be uploaded. We are waiting for them to be uploaded. They'll just be uploaded. So you'll be patient. So we move back to our Google Sites. So we have cut 2. Cut 2. And then cut 3. So this will be our written assessment. Let's see if it has already been uploaded. We move on to our drive. I see it's uploaded. We have our cut 1. There it is. Then we insert. Then you share, because we want our trainer to see it, so you share to the viewer. So you are let the trainer be the commenter, because in case of any corrections, the trainer will be able to correct you. So you put it on the commenter and then you share. The same to the cut 2 from the drive. And then you upload it. How is cut 2? Have cut 2. And then we insert. And then the commenter, so that your trainer will be able to comment in case if it is correct or not correct. He or she will correct you. Then we move on to the cut 3 from the drive. And then cut 3. And then we insert. Let them be the commenter. So because your trainer will be able to comment in case it's done correctly or not correctly. So this is how it is done. So in case the trainer will need to know what is it. For example, cut one, you can try to open it. The trainer will open it. The trainer will open it. So they will be able to see you did cut one, you got it at 2, and it was marked. So this is how it's done, and then you go back. So the same procedure will be done. You go back to the pages, and then you go to the practical assessment. You do the same as I showed you. You come here to insert, to the content blocks, you add 1, 2, 3. So you can do as much assessment as practical assessment as most you can. And then the practicals, we put maybe practical 1, practical 2, practical 3, practical 4. So it depends on the number of the practicals. You can either come scan each document, or you can either come scan the whole checklist from checklist 1 to checklist 4. It depends, and then you'll save them as I've shown you. And then because on the email, those photos, they will be available. You'll just select and upload them, or if you want, you can use the YouTube. That is, if you want. If you are doing the best practical, you can record on the YouTube, and then you can link them to your YouTube. For example, you tap there to the YouTube, and then you go to your YouTube, your YouTube account, the uploaded ones, and then you get a link from there, and then you do what? You paste it there. So when the assessor needs them, they will just tap the link, and then it will automatically redirect to the YouTube, and then they will be able to watch the videos. So this is how it's done. This is how it's done. So we've done our e-portfolio as needed, and then we want to publish. You tap the publish, and then who can view anyone with the, so you tap there, you say people with access will be the only people with access can open the files. So which people? So anyone with the link can use it, and then you do what? You say done. So we are publishing our site. So we want to publish our account. 376 Sarah John. So we are publishing it. The reason why it was not publishing is because we did not write the site of the name there. And then what do? We publish. We are publishing one. So the reason why we are publishing, so that anyone with the link will be able to see what it is there. So we've already published. How can we get the link? You tap here and then you'll get the link. Then you just copy the link and then you post it whenever you want. So this is how our site looks. So for example, you're going home. This is how our site will be looking. So for example, the passport will be able to see Sarah John. That's the passport, Sarah John, 2018 food and beverage level 5. And then on the more, if you tap there, if you're going to tap on the more, we'll be having the admission documents. When you tap on the admission documents, it will automatically open. It will automatically open. And then on the assessments, blah blah blah, it will be able to open. So this is how our Google sites are created, and then we just copy the link and then you share to the trainer. For example, you can go to your WhatsApp. If the trainer has sent the link, you just go to the trainer and then you paste the link and you send. So this is how the Google links are done.